We get Targon Demacia. Unironic Vanguard Lookout on the deck. Okay, we're gonna look at that first. Jesus. It is a good unit to buff, I guess. Is the logic? Man, I never thought I would have to craft a third Vanguard Lookout to play a deck, but you guys just surprise me every day. What can I say? Lux, Sunburst, Remembrance, Taric, Vanguard Lookout, baby. Okay. This is from Azure Sparrow. Okay, well, I don't have too much to say. It has Vanguard Lookout on it, so it's an optimal deck. That's about it. Why the Vanguard Lookout? It can't block Fearsome? Oh, I mean, it can if you buff it with 2 gems. Right? Think about it. Oh my god, a Sedge Teemo player. What's going on? No, I'm gonna throw away the Vanguard Lookout and keep the Remembrance, I think. So the tracker's deciding not to work. That's unfortunate. Remembrance got buffed with the new dragon. Super, super good with it. Uncheck Seer on 2, okay. Can Sunburst a Seer. Not as bad as it sounds, honestly. Kind of want to get rid of this card ASAP. No Rocky. Remembrance. Oh, that's a challenge card. Very good into the Seer. And the Peddler. Did kill the Seer. I'm more worried about stats from him because I have... Well, now I just play the Mentor as well. Mentor is just good with the Lancer. Mentor's like, hey, instead of a 5-4, you're now a 7-6. And I'm like, yeah, we are 7-6. Thank you, my friends. Okay, dude, you gotta relax, man. Seriously, chill out. Okay? Now it's a 7-3. That's a lot worse than a 7-6. Not better to kill Peddler? Well, not when I have a card called Sunburst in my hand to kill Teemo, so he's not going to get a lot of shrooms in the list. There's specific ways to play around that, but I'm not too worried about it now. 3-6-9. Damn, she fine. Did account for the overdraw sometimes? Oh, Lookout plus gems in the hand now. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Then it's kind of just situational. In this case, I think that the bigger units are more scary for me. Written in Stars is honestly pretty good. Getting the Lux is kind of a big deal, I think.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren. Believe or burn.
Insane play. The harsh wind stack. Absolutely playing out of his mind here. Gotta play the Vanguard Lookout main deck now. And this is where you really throw your opponents off. Because this guy's gonna be sitting here like, what is going on, man? And well, the answer is, I don't really know. Chat decks are honestly sometimes just too good for me to comprehend. And this is one of those times, I think, where I just don't understand. Yeah, let's play the Taric. I mean, we have the Taric gem combo with a Vanguard Lookout, so... Poggers. Nice Mystic shot, buddy. Imagine not activating Plunder with that. Hilarious. Gem up the Taric. Pull a... Does I pull the 2-3 so he doesn't die? If I pull the 3-2, it does die. And our 1-4 can go in. Maybe hold the 1-4, honestly. Get the gem for the gas up. Good time to rip a Taric for sure. Nice. If you were a dev, you would make Sunburst a burst spell because it has burst in its name. I mean, it's epic flavor fail. What a missed chance. Yeah, you're not wrong, honestly. They really did shit the bed on that one. It should be a burst speed spell. 100%.
You own what you take.
Okay. Can gem the Taric and then Sunburst the Sejuani? The Sejuani. Really one of the Taric dies. I'm kind of a big fan of him. You could still like thermo him or like do something like that, but I think if he's gonna go that far, you can go ahead and kill him. That's true. Yeah, I think I like killing this edge, honestly. I'm a fan. No need for the silence daybreak rate. It's kind of useless. Don't worry about that. Just bang bang, 6 damage. Pull up on your block, hit you with an op, bang bang bang. Can you tell that my PC ass listens to too much rap music? Ooh. Okay, lots of shroom. I can guiding touch, get the flip. Do some stuff. Vanguard Lookout, boys. What can I say? Best card in the deck? I don't know. I could seriously talk about how to improve this deck by changing some cards, but I think the thing is, based on that pan out, there was one reason and one reason only why our opponent conceded as fast as he did. And that was truly because we were just so in his face with this Vanguard Lookout that he really just believed there was absolutely no opportunity for him to win. The thing is, this card got buffed really heavily, and we actually had the opportunity of even having more than 3 of them in the deck. Because with Remembrance, we can actually rip another one with the wonderful 5-mana unit, good old buddy, Swiftwing Lancer. Creates a random elite in hand. So we actually had the opportunity to have up to 3 extra Vanguard Lookouts that game. So we could have potentially played 6. And now you saw how demoralized he was by the first one. Imagine if we played another one or 2 and how much more scared he would be then. Top tier deck, it's one that honestly just broke the meta game and really crushed our opponent's spirits there. And imagine being somebody who's just like trying to climb nonstop. Like, I don't know, you just load up the game and you're like, you know what I want to do today? I'm going to win. And you queue into this guy. He's playing like Taric Lux, and you just see a Vanguard Lookout. And his Taric and then the Remembrance card just shit on you. And you're sitting here and you're just trying to win all day long. You're like, man, I just want to climb. I'm hard stuck low plat. Like, you just have to, dude, you have to call it a day there, man. There's no way you keep on playing after that, right? Like, you get farmed by like guy who unironically main decks Vanguard Lookout. You have to just call it a day, dude. I don't know. I could not go on if I was him. That would be too much. Okay. Toon Link stack. I see Teemo. I see a Taric. Okay. So, 1 Plaza Guardian, 1 Arbiter of the Peak, 2 Sojourners, a Taric Teemo deck with Suit Up, 1 Bastion, 2 Assembly Bots. Okay. I mean, this is pretty similar. We played a deck like this the other day, right? So the idea is you just like, you can either win with Teemo or you can just win with like Taric and random units. The Sunporks map is the OP card in this deck with the bot. This is actually like a multifaceted deck with many different win conditions. It's actually quite interesting. It's one that can just win with Teemo popping off his shrooms. It's a deck that could win with just Taric popping off with the buffs and making units elusive. Or, you know, you can even get later on and just win with like the support cards without Taric if you need to eventually as well too. Mentor pops, the Sojourners pops. Gems plus Paddler is insane. I think this one for the Corvet's probably fine. I don't know about the Plaza Guardian and Arbiter. You might just want like one of those for the top end because they can be pretty bad early. You maybe want like potentially Sketcher to kind of make it so it kind of hedges against the bad draws. I think overall it's cool. I haven't played with Sojourners, so I'm excited for that. And a decent deck Toon Link. Excited to jam a game with this one. Okay. Could have lived the next return if I waited to Riptide and blocked the Ephemeral Mistwraith. Maybe you're right. Okay. We have a Taric in our hand. Vi Diana. That's a new combo as well. Sunblast Vigor is very good with Tark, but I think that I want to maul for Teemo. Double Givers, Blessing of Targon and Tark. Okay. We're also on evens. Not bad. Cosmo, lead us to victory.
A little luck for those who need it.
More luck. We're just take the 1 damage.
Heed the bar.
We're just take the 1 damage. Let's not be greedy.
The journey is different. These will protect you.
Thank you for the gems to protect me, my friend. Gift Giver is so sweet. I can Sunblast Vigor the Tark to then buff the Teemo's health. And then he plays the Vi or Diana and challenges them and kills them anyways. But if he doesn't do that, whew, man, we are playing out of our minds here.
Enter, traveler, and stop staring.
Well, that's a card that doesn't do anything until turn 5. So sign me up for that. Can Sunworks Teemo to give is Sunworks Tark to give Teemo 2x elusive? True. If you're double elusive, does that mean that you can only be blocked by a double elusive unit as well? Or how does it work? Does anyone have the hidden information on this? Oh, it's a double negative and he loses elusive. Okay, good to know. The Spacey card. Fortunately, we're buffing champions. So he can't Equinox us.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
I don't want to YOLO the gem anyways, just like play it first. I think probably not. Grant an ally plus 2 health. Look at this.
Remember my word.
Oh, this is a great play, boys. Pog in the champ for this one. Oh, and the tough as well. Unstoppable.
Paint you?
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? I don't know, but we may see this game. We may be taught. The code for that is just exclamation mark Ledros, my friends.
Calm mind and open heart greet the night.
Okay. Pass. Mentor of the Stones and a Mountain Sojourners. I mean, the training of Sojourners is dope. Yikes. This guy can kill my Teemo if he wants. I don't like that. Not one bit. The Vi is also going to have more attack because he's going to like mentor it, right? Are we boned here? I have the Blessing of Targon, the Taric. If I play a gem first, he goes to a 3/6, and then a Blessing of Targon, he's a 6/6, which still doesn't clear that. I think I rope here and see if he passes instead of doing stuff. I'm pretty sure he kills the Tark, not the Teemo. Yeah. Okay, well I can't do too much about that, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I can. I can make it so the Tark doesn't die with the Blessing, right? This is whether or not that's good. Having Tark alive should be good, I think. I don't think giving him gems matters. I think it's better to stop the Mentor from doing stuff.
Shining softly.
So the homies are alive. That's all that matters here. I wish I could have both of these in play. Spell shield, okay. Well, miss me with that, man. I honestly don't care about that at all. So that's okay. Spell shield to protect the Vi. Sunblast Vigor. That's a nice basic buff card. I could play... I just don't know if I like Sojourners. The Sojourners just dies when we attack. Mentor tying is a little bit better, I think. Do I map the Mentor though? Mapping the Mentor kind of seems bad. Whereas like Sojourners plus map is a little bit better. But then I have to map the Taric and then I won't get the Sojourner's value.
Sure, you're all shiny
I
and
think I like this more.
but can you float?
Rather dull.
Okay. It's a play. Obliterate's a strong keyword. A very strong keyword. My Taric also just dies next turn anyways. Is another thing to keep in mind here for the Vi.
Know your path. The mountain changes. To protect all.
So he'll flip. Does buffing the Teemo's attack ever matter? Maybe even it was like the vigor here or something. It's only like 10. So if I do this, it was like 12, but that doesn't matter, I don't think.
Never submit.
Take the flip.
Preserve beauty and protect all life.
The problem is the invulnerable doesn't work all the time, right? It's only on his attack phase. So, or only on my attack phase when I'm supporting him. And like in this case, when I lose a target, I don't have another one to play with. You control long time no see. You think that I quit Runeterra? You think so? I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm not 100% sure. Have I quit Runeterra, boys? I don't know. It's usually not the comment that I get. It's usually control. You've quit Hearthstone, haven't you? I haven't seen you play in so long. Where have you been? It's kind of funny to have it be the other way around. Really? Scared of the Teemo? I mean, honestly, I would be scared of the Teemo too if I was him, but I don't know. The elusive stuff is a little bit more scary if you ask me. Just a tiny bit. Missed 4 damage. How'd I miss 4? Could gem for 2 extra damage? I don't really know how I'd miss 4 though. Taric copies all buff spells. Every single one. I thought it was only copying the last spell you cast on to him. So I don't think that's right. Maybe I'm misunderstanding things though. Could be wrong. But I mean, I think it's only the last one. Okay. Maybe, I mean, you mean that I missed 4 damage because you didn't draw 4 puff caps in a round? That could be the way that that worked. Okay. I don't really get the whole Teemo clear, but sure. See if I care. Wouldn't you just think the 6-3 elusive level Taric is way better than the 3-5 unleveled Teemo? It's so weird. I feel like I play against sweaty players all day when I play my own meme decks, but when I try people's decks, I just like kind of farm people. I don't know. I try your decks for the first time and I just queue into people doing some wacky stuff, man. Obliterate. Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. Understandable. I can make this do 3. I'd be 1 off with this attack, but then I have Mystic, so I actually should have lethal. So. Okay.
Everyone okay?
So, Mentor of Stone's lethal with the Mystic shots, potentially.
Challenge to the fists.
And then he plays Star Shapings, and then I don't actually win the game.
Keep climbing.
How Taric Leasing go is pretty good. Some wacky matchups, man. But yeah, it was alright. Overall, a pretty good deck. Not as good as Taric Teemo, though, obviously. Any deck with Teemo gets, you know, plus 50 bonus to it's anything. I don't know. If I had more shrooms in the deck, I'd say passing's fine. This is maybe just a bait to see if I had the lethal, though. But it could also just be that he's passing so then he can... Okay. Come on, bruh. Called it? Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right. Called it. I'll just give you 10 minutes for that one, dude. Called it, bro. I called it too. 2 1 HP games, man. That's actually so tragic, dude. Like, that one's like a little bit more believable to be a loss than the other one, though. Like, getting the target on the one doesn't really matter a lot of time because they just live.